Oh, I thought you already hit it. I feel like I've wasted all of my good stuff and I have nothing.
Well,
That's the best way to start it. I think that's the way we must have started.
We usually start it by being stupid. No.
We usually started halfway through being stupid, so it's actually cutting off, making the viewer go, "What the fuck were they talking about?"
What are we ever talking about, honestly?
Nothing. And everything.
That's very true.
I mean, you guys are here just to fill the void.
Download. Have you guys ever tried to re-download your iTunes library? Anyone out there in the world? It sucks.
I haven't had an iTunes library since I was like 4.
I bought a lot of stuff on iTunes. There was
I learned very early on not to trust iTunes.
they're more trustworthy than Google Music was.
That's why I have MP3s.
Where am I going? Still here, I guess? Is this it? This must be it.
Download my music! Download it! Oh!
So,
I have like
so you lost everything. Are you re-downloading everything? Is that why this is such a battle?
I don't know. I just all of a sudden have like the most energy I've had all day, which is really bad since I'm gonna go to bed in 2 hours, and I am just hyped right now.
Oh,
Don't worry.
It's not great.
You'll lose your hype soon. You're
Be
just in your
gone, hype.
expel thy hype.
Expellest thy hypiest.
We just need enough turns to go by and his pep will be done.
Well, no, I did actually buy a bunch of songs on Google Music, and they're all gone now, which feels real bad. Actually, I did download them again, but they're just sitting on my computer, and I haven't had a chance to put them on my phone yet.
Oh.
And as I was telling these two losers earlier,
Wow. I'm hurt. No.
I was talking about how eclectic my music taste is. So like
Very,
I had
very niche.
yeah, I had music from like on my phone on Google Play. I had music from the Steven Universe movie.
See that? That was one well-dressed whale.
The whale was naked.
That's how we got here, Eric.
Cetacean looked very tough all of a sudden, didn't she? Could dressing her up like that be the key to getting through to where
Wait,
her
you guys ever
license
eat?
is?
She was wearing armor? Did anyone else notice that? I just saw.
I was pretty sure she was naked.
The moment I see the whale, I just kind of tune out.
Yeah,
My
you're not
brain
wrong.
just goes white noise. I don't care.
I mean, I'm also eating chocolate, which is delicious, and I stopped thinking about whales, and I thought about chocolate and
Well,
how delicious it is.
Speaking of snacks we have, I have goldfish pizza explosions.
Kind
I
of
think I've
jealous.
had those, and they taste really weird, but they don't taste anything like pizza.
I'm
Not
about
bad,
to
though.
find out.
Kind of assaults your tongue with salt, and you'll feel good because of
Oh.
that.
Yeah, have you ever, like, I don't know if you ever did this, but when I used to eat fish crackers, I would look for the ones with the, like, grains of salt on it and lick the salt off.
Okay, I wouldn't lick
Just
the
me?
salt off, but I would
Salty.
definitely go for those ones just because they had the most salt on
Yeah,
them.
I would like suck the salt off, lick the salt. I would still eat them. I didn't like put them back in the bag or any kind of degenerate monster stuff like that.
You know,
But I also used to like bite them in half because they'd have that like seam.
Some of them,
No!
yeah.
My chocolate! My chocolate is gone!
Well, yeah, it's in your belly.
No, I dropped it on the floor.
Oh, wow. So,
It is. I can't find it. Stop everything! Kevin, you're still moving.
okay, fine.
Thank you. See? We found the chocolate. If we kept going, we would have left it behind.
I think that might be for the best. I mean, the worldwide events have not been kind to you.
Not the point.
plus your the 5-second rule had passed.
It's my own floor. I live
And?
here.
And I'm not gonna eat shit off my
Anything
floor.
on that floor is already in me.
I
Gross.
have so many things wrong with that statement. I don't even know where to begin.
I absorb everything through my being.
That would explain a lot.
Gross.
Kevin? We might be friends, but I will still slap you.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You brought that on yourself.
The low-hanging
I
fruit.
did not.
I think you did.
I think it didn't.
I mean, it was just there. I mean, I've been playing this game for so long. You expect me not to go for that?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Hanging. Holy shit! I just saw Green Hat guy's face.
Evil as shit.
Oof. I guess we
Green
know who the
Hat
surprise
guy.
traitor was. The old hero party.
Wait, she didn't have like the whale didn't have armor. It had just
I didn't see armor either.
It's a super
Well,
horn.
That time it had armor. It had plates on.
Oh,
Your
did it?
face had armor.
Yeah.
It was Cetacea we saw, wasn't it? Flying toward the Dark Star.
Yeah, it was Cetadia.
I suppose that means she really was the key to breaking through to the Dark One. But what exactly do we need to do to dress her up like the old heroes did?
Armor. Lots and lots of
In
armor.
another pickle, are we?
No.
Can you stop Deus Exing us, please?
Oh.
Let us solve something on our own.
Whenever this character comes out, it is literally the writers of this saying, I am such a hack. I could not think of a better way to do this. I'm sorry for making a terrible, terrible game.
Oh,
I just hate the fact.
fired.
I just hate the fact that she exists in the first place, to be perfectly honest with you, because she has no reason to exist. She's literally just a plot device. I am a seer who can look like anything. I predict the future and tell you what to do. Why?
It is literally one of the worst writing junior, like,
Come a little
it's the easiest way to identify a junior's writing.
It's like the old elder that just appears out of nowhere and gives you advice on how to save the day.
It would be like if in The Lord of the Rings, Gandalf went up to Bilbo at the beginning and said, I'm an angel, I'm going to teleport the ring into Mordor. And then he did it. It's like, well, there's no plot now. There's no...
No.
State.
It's more like every single time they ran into trouble, he appeared to tell them exactly what to do.
Yeah, it could be. Every time that an orc comes by, he just walks up and goes, boom! And just deletes the orc. Completely removes all stakes and all interest. Because a wizard did it. In writing, unlucky happenstance and randomness can get your heroes into trouble, but not out of it.
Or we can just use it to explain everything.
Is Veronica an adult again?
Veronica, honey? Is it really you?
Make her an old granny.
Well, I'll be.
Rab, calm down.
Oh boy.
Look, Rab just is gonna give you an ant.
Wow.
And that model looks way, way better than the earlier cutscenes.
It really does.
Like, her face isn't quite right, but
She looks so much better than she did in the intro cutscene, though.
she does. It's way better.
The clothes do not work on the tall version of...
When the
It's not too bad. It could be a bit shorter.
with Veronica
Hey.
reduced.
She's of age.
In medieval
And
times.
you're not ruining Veronica for me.
I saw the fan art.
You're not sexualizing my favorite character. No, stop it.
It is already done.
Nope. If I don't acknowledge it, it's not true.
Every game we play,
tent
Nathaniel,
has
you
been
like
pitched.
the character that is mean to you the most.
Destinies.
If I don't acknowledge it, it's not true.
Like,
Nate's got a type.
like
It's okay.
Hey.
yeah,
Hey.
abusive
Hey.
types.
Uncle Pete has that same type.
Shut up. Just because I like Haley in Stardew Valley does not mean anything. You be quiet.
Do you like?
Maybe I just like blondes. You don't know. Shut your mouth.
They're both also incredibly abusive.
Look, it's okay, Nate.
I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
I don't have to take this.
You don't have to, but you're gonna.
That's 3 times I've left because I'm annoyed with you people.
Wait, guys. They turned into a tree.
Damn it, that means she's gonna go back to midget mode.
Of course she is. All the costumes are for her in midget mode.
That's unfortunate. It would be cool if you could actually have her tall mode.
Yeah, you can't. It's unfortunate.
I think it means
Well, Mods.
Turned into a tree?
Thanks, Eric. I love it. He's back to pointing out the obvious again.
Closer, luminary.
And sadly, she's not here to shit on him.
There's something to
Like you'd
show.
enjoy.
Is
Oh,
its
shut
bark
your
worth
stupid mouth.
it?
Why
Is
are
its
you
bark
doing this
worth
to
than
me?
its bite? I said worth.
Kevin,
instead
I'm
of
not
worse.
acknowledging that.
It's okay, I fucked it up anyways. No, I'm out of here. You
Freaking
can't do
trying to,
anything.
like,
Ah!
shame me here just because I like
Wait.
Veronica being an ass to everyone?
We're not
Jeez.
shaming you. We accept you.
Wow, get the fuck out of here.
No shame.
Okay,
okay.
maybe a little shame.
No shame.
I'll throw a
It's
little. I'll throw a
okay.
little shade at you.
Throw shade at your stupid face when I hit it with a bat.
Nate's not having any of it.
Considering
No,
I told
none
you
of
what
it.
pegging is, no shame.
Oh,
No,
I
no,
love
that's
that
just
story.
being someone from Winnipeg, isn't it?
That's a pegger.
Oh, I don't like all the editing you guys are forcing me to do as of late.
Also, he literally called it out. The green hat guy is gonna betray him and kill him.
Evil face.
Wait, wherefore wouldst thou?
That's not old English.
I'm not gonna lie though, I enjoyed that more than any dialogue I've heard in a long time in this game. Also, no blood whatsoever, but he's still dead. You know who he looks like?
Cornelian?
Yeah.
He looks like they put a man's face on a woman's body. I don't know why.
Also, why is he standing on top of Cell?
Because he wants to absorb for unlimited power. Obviously.
Perfection!
Let me guess, you got possessed by the power you sought to absorb.
What a face.
Such a pity. Come on, say it.
Oh, you were close.
Doth burn black within me. So this is the might of the Dark One.
My, oh my, oh my. Such cheese.
I mean, that's this whole game.
What kind of cheese, though?
Gouda.
No, it's not Gouda. It's like some store brand.
Oh,
awful-
processed cheddar.
Yeah, that.
Processed cheddar.
American cheese? American cheddar?
Yeah, American cheddar.
Yep.
Freaking McDonald's cheddar.
Oh, you do not want to be that stuff.
I think
I've had
that's
nightmares dealing with that crap during the summer.
I think that's lower quality than McDonald's cheddar.
That's rough.
That is rough. Oof.
The tree
I don't think
is
it can get that bad.
I see. I rather think it might have more to show you.
Then why
I
didn't
don't
you
wanna
just
know.
show it
It's
to
fine.
me all at the same time? Why do I have to click on it twice? Just show me everything.
Because it doesn't want you to feel like you're not playing the game, even though you're clearly not.
Oh my god, sure, give me 5 seconds of gameplay in between 20-minute cutscenes.
All right,
Kevin,
this is
I know
an-
you're
this-
playing so
guys,
well.
This is an important question. Do I put the Frozen soundtrack onto my iTunes, or is it just
Don't.
overplayed?
Don't do it.
No weapons
Why would
of the
you use
sword of light
iTunes?
may end the Dark One's
Because I am.
Gross.
Cannot be used. No luminary now. Only he may wield. Thus cannot kill, but can imprison. Serenica.
Friend, lend me thy powers, that I might
don't like her
bind
dress.
him and banish him forever.
It's failing to understand what a corset is supposed to do.
All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna need you to stop commenting on the visual design.
Look, a corset is meant to pull in the stomach. Why is the bottom of the corset pulling outward with the dress? It's a failure of just clothing design. Seriously.
Bye-bye, Kalasmos. Bye.
What now, Serenica? What doth the future hold for thee?
Banging to make heirs.
Not
Whoa.
really.
Mean to bear it thence.
Family stream / video.
This has not been family friendly since its
I shall
inception.
seek him out.
Lies.
Shall find him.
We are paragons of virtue.
How do you say that with a straight face?
Quite easily, actually, until Will
anything-
started laughing.
I do think I'm a fallen paragon. What is that D&D class? It's like the
Oathbreaker.
fallen paladin.
Oathbreaker.
Oathbreaker paladin.
Yeah.
Be united with thee. I swear it.
She's gonna like die now.
Probably of old age, or if this is realistic, disease.
Wow.
Well, she has magic, so probably old age.
I'm just saying. man,
I'm
in the
not
medieval
gonna
times.
lie. Even though I've been watching this cutscene, it has not grabbed my attention enough for me to actually know what's going on.
Does
She
she do
read
the same
about
thing?
the place of time, and she's come to it.
She gonna do it now too.
Time's sphere. I need only shatter it, and
She can't though. She's not the luminary.
Yep.
wherefore am I not strong enough?
Is that just the more like fancy way of just saying what?
It's a fancy way of saying WTF, mate. Hello, what's all this then?
Wait, she died?
She can't.
Maybe?
She, unless she got really busy in the middle of that cutscene. We know because she has descendants. She literally can't.
Once more.
Well, how do you know she didn't already leave some behind?
Before I passed. What
No,
the
she literally just died, Will.
So she got busy and popped out the
Or
descendants.
because this game doesn't think about anything whatsoever, it just assumes that there's some kids somewhere.
Oh, I guess her and the Luminary could have had some fun before this.
Oh, are they gonna like merge with her and turn into like that
She's
tall
the
lady?
top one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this game is so predictable! Ah!
It's awful. The moment I saw that, I was thinking, oh, she's the tall thing.
Yeah, no, this is awful. And the fact that you called out the green catted guy like immediately. Oh, that's the one who's gonna secretly betray everyone. It's just like, I bet you Jade's the princess who's missing from Heliodor.
I swear,
I'm the princess
I've
missing from Heliodor.
I swear,
Hasn't
I've
even been
never
5
played a Dragon
seconds.
Age
So
game.
sad.
So Erdwin's lantern was no star, nor was it the luminary's final resting place.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
like
not gonna
there
lie,
should
I
have
do
been a note.
still, I do still love Hendrick's voice. The voice actor's a 10 out of 10.
Because he's always
It is.
serious all the time.
It is
Yeah.
a sexy, smooth voice.
Oh yeah, buttery smooth. Like buttered English as a buttered crumpet.
Ah, damn it.
You've done as you were meant to do, girls. You've given the luminary the guidance he needed.
Man, that's got to be such
We
a
saw
dick
it.
punch for
We
Veronica.
saw what happened to
The worst
Soraya.
part is she's gonna have to go through puberty a second time.
Yeah.
She's still
That is
there,
just unfortunate.
up in that tower. And she still holds the key to defeating the Dark One.
Yes, we're aware. We literally talked to her already. Oh no, right. That was only the Protag.
Anyhow, didn't it all happen centuries ago?
How indeed, my inquisitive young friend.
Oh, is that this
Perhaps
green
I'm
hat?
able to show you.
Probably.
Does Nathaniel do it again?
You?
Erdwin's erstwhile companion.
I'm actually angry that I was right about that. I'm actually mad. Like, actually physically angry.
For one moment, I was like, no way they're going to be that fucking obvious.
Inside my head, as Erdwin raised his sword to smite the Dark One, it spoke to me. Strike him down, it said. Kill him, and I will grant you power beyond your
I don't even want to watch anymore. I don't.
Try to close my heart to those intolerable I knew what was happening, my friend lay at my feet. The Dark One's power
Just can't even.
corrupted me.
Anyone watching this, I am not pretending to be upset. I am actually upset.
And I swear I've never played a Dragon Age game, and yet we can call this perfect.
Dragon Quest game.
That is correct. I've played lots of Dragon Age.
Did you guys just
It's
see
a
that?
much better game. What, that he was Mortigan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is all so
Yeah.
convenient that everyone's tied and linked together.
Wait, he was Mortigan too?
Yeah, this is the part of him that held out and was like, I'm a good boy.
Yeah. So when you killed Mortigan, you release this aspect of him. That little dark spirit is the dark part of him. Hasn't said that yet, but it is what it is.
I thought that little dark spirit was just Kalasmos, being like, free me!
Well, Kalasmos is Mortigan, because Kalasmos is the dark part of Mortigan.
Wait, I'm super confused now, because when we played earlier, we still met the Sage.
No, I think the Mortigan and the Sage are like the one and the same, and Kalasmos is its entirely different being altogether.
That could be it.
But in the first part of the game, where we fought Mortigan,
Yes.
we still met the Sage helping us fight Mortigan, but you're now telling me the Sage was also Mortigan.
So-
What the hell?
What I think it is that this was the light part and the dark part was Calamitous, and so together they were Mortigan. Apart, it is just Calamitous.
No. Because we literally also see Calamitous in the future too. I think they don't know what the hell they're talking about when they wrote this game, and they're just full of shit.
That is the truth of it, but yeah.
Oh,
I'm actually angry. I can't even describe how shitty this story is.
Let's put it this way: self-publishing on Amazon would reject this story. It's that junior.
I like this game, but I am just I bought this on Switch to play when we weren't freaking doing recordings because I liked this game. But I don't even watch the cutscenes on the Switch one because I just can't be bothered.
So you know what's the saddest thing?
What?
I actually bought this game, and it is my Dragon Quest experience. This is all I know of Dragon Quest.
That is
You are
that is
definitely
rough.
you are 100% joining us for 8, and you will see a much better game.
Yeah, so I played this game. I got to the point where you fight where the town comes together as you're on Punching Bag's ship getting away from the giant squid. And I stopped there because the game was just so bad.
Don't get me wrong. Watching 8 again, because I just recently played through it, it's not like unpredictable by any means. It's still relatively predictable, but it came out in like 2009. 6, 7? Way before all of these tropes were as set as they are now.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Guys, where am I going? I need to find. Oh, in Heaven's Above. Oh, okay, it's over here then. I think.
This is actually like frustrating to watch.
Yep. So just imagine how many other people this is their quintessential Dragon Quest experience.
The thing was, a lot of people actually really enjoy this.
It's not bad. It's just also not good. Like it's the reason that some people like it is because as far as it goes, it's still a perfectly like passable story. It's just that it took no effort whatsoever because it's so safe and like freaking cookie cutter. Like this is like a Mad Libs adventure. This is Mad Libs the Dragon Quest game.
It's about as on quality as a homebrew D&D campaign.
Ouch.
I have read much better homebrew D&D campaigns.
Well, there's always going to be the exception, but the average homebrew D&D campaign, which you want to tell to all your friends, but unless they were there, they'll just look at you with the glazed off eyes.
Sorry.
Yes, it's that cliche. It's that silly. It's that, but you've killed me, but because I need more plot. You haven't, for bullshit reason.
We've defeated the enemy, but wait, one of us is mysteriously evil and has killed us. I am so annoyed. This whole episode is just going to be us complaining about everything in this game.
Correction.
Even though, like, we have
you complaining.
Think about how many hours we have put into this game now, and we're still not even close to being done. Like, we're going to be going for another, like, what, 10 hours at least?
It's a possibility.
I have no idea.
And then we have Dragon Quest VIII. Oh, it's going to be good.
Oh, Luminary.
I missed you, Angus, already.
Found guidance granted. This scent
I'm sorry, Will. There is no female characters
familiar.
for you
What?
to like.
There's no female characters in Dragon Quest VIII.
There is, but she's 16, so you're not allowed to like her.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, that's
This is,
acceptable reasoning.
this is medieval time. Perfectly legal. Perfectly fine.
Whoa, back it up, buddy.
I did. I backed it up. The tile of our dime. Wow.
Kevin,
Holy
Kevin.
shit. Did you? I'm having a stroke here. Tile of our dime. What the fuck?
Okay, Kevin. When we both played Dragon Quest VIII for the first time, and I was like 12 and you were like 9, it was okay to like Jessica. That is no longer the case.
Here's the thing. If you went back in time to medieval times, then it's fine. Unfortunately, I live in the shitty year of 2021.
If we went back in time to medieval times, I would be dead already.
Yes, we all would be. We speak a different language.
What I mean is, I'm 30. I would be like in my dotage already.
Yeah. Also, we speak the wrong language. We would be murderers as heretics, witches, and the possessed.
Not if we could scare them with our magical might.
We
show
have
them
no
a phone.
magical might.
No, we
I
just
can
show
do
them our
some card
phones.
tricks.
No phones.
Oh, right, phones.
We would have a couple hours of battery life. We'd be like, woo, like a flashlight comes out of the
I can
tables and
make
shit.
light.
So yes, you would have like 10 hours for one, the diseases to kill you, or two, until the army gets together and just routs you as a witch.
No, I'll just offer my services to the king.
I'll just Dr. Stone it. Like, they won't see that shit coming.
Also, by the way, guys, I just need to point out that the song "Everything Is Awesome" is the best song ever.
No.
Hey,
it's-
Wheel of
it's-
Time, a much better book series.
What?
So this will get us into Serenica's tower.
Everything is awesome.
Thank you very much, Elder Eagle Tap.
Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Send regards to
Copy striked.
That's as far as I'm going. Also, another great song that everyone loves is Duel of the Fates. Best thing that ever came out of the prequel trilogy for Star Wars, to be honest.
Duel of Fates is damn good.
I'll take
It's
your word
just so
for it.
good. Duel of Fates is that one that you've heard in like every single like Duel YouTube video ever. The one that goes like with the choir going da da da. That one.
Is that the one with the Darth Maul dude? Is that the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Duel of the Fates. The one that is used in every single thing ever.
Because it's great.
Because it's such a good like piece of music.
So
John Williams is pretty amazing.
Where the
you're
hell
off
is
to
the
find
Lost
Serenica.
Land? Yeah, where's Lost Land? I think I was there once.
In another time, in another place.
Oh, I know what I have to do. I'm being dumb.
I am currently ripping the Muppet Treasure Island soundtrack, by the way. Also fantastic soundtrack.
I'll take your word for it. I don't think I've ever actually sat down and listened to it before.
I know
Kevin,
I haven't.
you know what? One of the episodes of this show, this YouTube channel, is going to be us talking about a movie I forced you to watch because I'm tired of you not having seen any good movies.
I haven't watched many movies in general.
I'm forcing you to change that one of these days. We're gonna do like an afternoon, just like movie day. Like Kevin, we're watching this and this.
I watched Rush Hour.
That's not good enough. Did you watch the
Rush Hour is
Tuxedo?
great.
What?
No, it is, but that's not enough good movies.
The Tuxedo is also great. It's awful, but it's great.
Exactly.
Is this Lost
Unlike
Land?
this game.
Had to bring it back. Had to bring it back.
Had to go full
Bring it
circle.
right back round again. I'm Mr. Worldwide.
You know what's another soundtrack I have that I'm not putting on my computer because it's actually ass? The
What?
Barnyard soundtrack.
For a moment, I thought you were going to say the Barney soundtrack.
Oh, that is my sister.
Oh, and like that, we lost him.
Literally, the moment I stuff my face is when he leaves. So to clear my face so I can fill the air. Whew.
So you can breathe.
so I can talk and
That's grand.
hello.
Let's go and meet
See.
Serenica, shall we? Come on, laddie. We've a date with destiny.
Sure.
Well, you are the reincarnation of the Luminary, so she'd probably enjoy a date.
Oh, I mean, logically that checks out, but I don't think that's actually what would happen.
Well, I think she was actually not merged with, but consumed by the weird little ghost people. And thus, Serenica is actually not but a corpse being worn by them.
That's dark. That's like some game theory shit right there.
The only reason I think that is because it helps keep me sane, thinking there's a little bit of creativity in this game.
Yeah, something tells me that they just, like, morphed her body and she's been reborn. Some cheesy shit like that.
No, what's going to happen is you're going to free her, and then she can be reborn to go be with her luminary buddy in the next life.
Yeah, something happens where, I could see that.
It's got to be cheesy, sappy, we save everyone, because there can never be any stakes or losses.
There can never be a bad ending for anyone.
Yeah.
Not even the villains.
No, not even the villains. The villains are just poisoned by the dark energy, and you're exercising it.
They're just
and they're happy to
misunderstood.
die.
Misunderstood, poor little villain. That's actually one thing that kind of why I stopped watching films, at least as of late, is like every villain's a sympathetic villain. It's like, can I just have a villain that I love to hate?
I want more scars. Freaking amazing, catchy song, bad to the bone. We cheer when he goes down. I love that shit.
Yeah, not every villain has to be sympathetic. I don't have to be like, oh, I understand why he's being villainous. This is like, no, he's evil because he fucking loves being evil. He enjoys it.
Here's the thing. I love Sauron. He's fucking badass.
Serenica? This is not...
Sauron. Wait, is that the giant eyeball, or was that the other wizard dude?
Serenica?
No,
That's
you said Sauron? I thought we were talking about something else.
Sauron. He would be the giant eyeball dude, but before that, he's a giant guy with a mace that's wiping out armies left and right as he swings.
I see. I think I watched the third movie and maybe parts of the second.
Well, he's badass, and he's pure evil, and that's okay.
I'll take your word for it.
There's also, like, the Balrogs. In Lord of the Rings, Balrogs ride dragons.
This was your flute.
Balrog being the giant fiery demon
Right, yeah.
that sucks Gandalf down. Yeah.
Oh, where he's like, you shall not pass, or...
Yeah, when he goes, you shall not pass, that giant demon rides dragons.
But from
They're evil, and I love it.
the memory
I really wish...
Badass.
I wish they would do a movie on, like, the ancient history of the Lord of the Rings timeline, back when that shit was happening regularly. I know it would destroy the themes and the emotion and all that. I just want that action fest.
That's fair, and there's probably a community of people out there that agree with you. It's just, is it enough to warrant a movie and make enough money, I guess?
Well, anything related to Lord of the Rings instantly will make money.
I guess that is true. They have the branding, the recognition.
Let's put it this way. All of the Hobbit movies made money. Every single one of the 4 Hobbit movies made money.
I think I watched the first one. I was like, this is too much.
They're crap. They are awful.
Oh, really?
It's bad. And it gets worse as it goes by. The second movie is literally the middle of the book, so there is no beginning or end. It's all middle.
How does that work from a telling standpoint?
It doesn't. Here's the worst thing is, like, the second movie, in the title of the name, it's something about smog. It's like the desolation of smog. That's what it was. Smog is in the last 10 minutes of it and is not dealt with.
Wait, what? How does that work? Like, isn't he the
He's the big dragon.
Yeah, like the big bad guy, the major conflict.
He is. Instead, they deal with shenanigans for 99% of it, and then at the very end, Smog's like, "I'm gonna go burn the town," and that's the ending.
So does the next movie deal with that?
The next movie is, yes, he's starting to burn with it, and then he's dead in the first third, and then they have the Battle of the Five Armies.
Wait, so they just glossed over a major villain that was supposed to be like an entire movie's worth of conflict.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here?
The Desolation of Smaug.
Oh, all of those movies were awful.
Yeah. I was just explaining how awful, almost as awful as that harp. But,
No, the worst part of that is that entire book could have been read through faster than watching all 3 of the movies.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it would make more sense. They wouldn't drop a plot point 3/4 of the way through.
Which plot point are you talking about?
What is it? The big blue gemstone, the heart of whatever. That was
the Arkenstone?
The Arkenstone, which was the driving factor for the entire second movie. They get in the third movie, then forget about, have to refilm and edit scenes to put it back in the special edition of the DVD.
So the thing with the Arkenstone to me is that the Arkenstone is something that you either have to put in like a big area of the story or take it out completely, which is what a lot of like retellings of it do. Is they just take it out.
Yeah, but when they were suffering for content because 3 movies off of the tiniest of books,
it made me so mad.
Put even more in.
Freaking Arstock the Defiler's not even in The Hobbit at all.
Yeah, he was dead for like 500 years or something.
No, he was the one who killed freaking Thorin's father. That's correct, but Thorin never fights him. He doesn't chase Thorin down.
Yeah, there's also no elf loving a dwarf causing...
Legolas isn't in it at all.
Yeah, causing Legolas to become racist against dwarfs again.
And the forest elves are supposed to be, like, way different from high elves, not the exact same.
But an elf, my friend!
Elf is just the new French.
Yeah. Radagast isn't there at all. Doesn't exist.
No, Radagast is mentioned.
No, he is not mentioned in The Hobbit at all.
No?
No.
I guess he's only in the Silmarillion.
He is only in the Silmarillion. Same with Arstock. Same thing. They're both Silmarillion characters.
The reason we started talking about that is because I found out that in the Silmarillion and in the older lore of the series, Balrogs ride dragons.
Have you ever actually read the Silmarillion?
Awesome.
It is painful.
Well, no, it's basically like trying to read the Bible in one go.
I read it because a friend of mine who died when I was quite young really wanted me to read it, so I finished it. And it was awful. It was actually painful to read.
I think she's trying to tell us something.
Oh, we probably should listen to that advice.
But know this. The Dark One is powerful beyond imagining.
I mean, there's no imagination in this game at all, so it's probably relatively easily imagined.
A trial awaits you. Beneath once mighty Svar.
Do we have to go fight our dad again now?
We could try.
Aims to test thy mettle ere the final fight begins.
So I was just about to start burning the Fern Gully soundtrack to my computer, and I really enjoy the fact that one of the songs has some very inappropriate lyrics in it for a kid's movie.
Oh, I love Toxic Love.
Yeah. Toxic Love is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also love that I knew exactly which song you were talking about.
Aha!
Because Tim Curry...
10 out of 10.
Amazing. I wish he was still able to make movies. I miss his stuff.
Yeah, I know. He had a stroke, like Kevin.
When am I not having a stroke?
So actually, in wasn't it one of the other Dragon Quest videos where I was trying to explain to Kevin who Tim Curry was, and I was like, how do I explain who Tim Curry is? Oh, smashing! Smashing! But also, yeah, you've definitely seen Fern Gully, right, Kevin?
Sure.
No.
The cartoon where Robin Williams is a fruit bat?
He's Batty.
Yeah, Batty.
He has his Batty rap.
It's basically Save the Forest, the cartoon.
You get to listen to volume... Holy crap, now I'm having a stroke. Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
You get to listen to him rap.
Yeah, you do. Anyways, it's a fantastic '90s cartoon movie again, but the whole point of the movie was to save the rainforest. It's so freaking preachy. But the villain, who is a cloud of toxic smoke named Hexus, is voiced by Tim Curry, and he sings a song called "Toxic Love." And there's a lyric in the song where he says it makes him a special kind of horny. And this is in the cartoon movie, and that makes me laugh.
There's
so
more than
hard.
just that. He gets shocked by it. And he's oh, yeah.
And he says, "Oh yes, that's rather nice. Yeah, you're not wrong."
So, oh, I see why Nate likes him so much.
Wow.
Bringing it right back, 180.
Dude, Tim Curry has like the best voice of any voice actor of all time. Prove me wrong.
He is one of the best. I love Tim Curry. I love Tim Curry in Command and Conquer. I think it's 3.
Wait, is he in Command and Conquer?
So he's the big bad guy who's like, I'm going to the last place that what's it called? I'm having a stroke and I can't remember words anymore.
I think he's actually
America. What is it? America is with money.
Bankrupt?
The communists hated.
Oh frick! Now that you've said it, I knew it. Now it's gone. Oh no! What have you done?
My brain has died.
No, it's passing on to me. Oh no!
But yeah, it's basically he's basically
Kevin, what's the word? Not communist, but capitalist. Capitalist dogs.
So what he's like, I'm going to the one place that capitalism hasn't quite reached yet. Space. And he literally in the because it's super cheesy that it's a recording of him in the version in the game. He has to stifle laughter before going space, and he says it so hilariously.
Have you ever seen?
What the
no.
Stream just died. It is now pure blocks.
It's back. Oh yeah, you're not wrong. Have you ever seen? He was in with Travolta. I can't think of what it's called, but he is in a full devil bodysuit makeup.
Yes, I watched that with Caleb.
Yeah, what is that one called? Can you remember?
Oh, I have no idea.
It's like it's a one legend. It's a one-word title legend. That's what it is. That is a trippy shit.
I remember Caleb saying, "Okay, I'm gonna put on this movie, and it's really freaking weird, but it's awesome because Tim Curry is awesome." I'm like, "Okay, I'm down for it." We watched it, and I was like, "I understand nothing of what I've seen."
Yeah, no, that movie makes no sense whatsoever, like in any way.
It is super artsy fartsy. It doesn't also have Mission Impossible guy. Tom Cruise.
Is it Tom Cruise? I thought it was the other guy. You know, yeah, it is Tom Cruise. It's not Travolta. Travolta was in Carrie. That's what Travolta was in.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, yes.
I confuse those people because I don't care.
They look very similar.
Yeah, they are. Ken, what are you doing?
I'm doing a quick save. I don't want to go through all that bullshit again.
He's being wise. He's being wise. Could you imagine if he went into a fight and died, and we had to sit through all those cutscenes again?
It auto-saved when we came down here.
Shh, shh.
Okay, that's fair. I would.
I thought this is how I fight Dad. What? Where the hell am I?
He's in here somewhere.
No,
you
he's
went into
not.
the wrong door.
No, I did not.
Hey.
Lies and slander.
I would never lie to you, Kevin.
I have no idea what's going on.
I thought I was gonna do a quick boss
Hey,
fight.
look! Metal Dragon! I'm talking about Dragon!
You can never
Well, I
escape
was
it.
actually happy with you because you were like making all these great references, and then you just gotta ruin everything. But I don't understand why you're like this. I really don't.
I do, and I appreciate him for it.
Kevin,
I'm just saying, man, if like you ever want to, like, if anyone wants to be like successful in YouTube, not that I am, but if you want to be, you need to be consistent. And if you want to be consistent, you need a will to like just ride your ass every week for uploads.
I'm just saying, for someone who claims to be my best friend,
I have never once made those accusations.
you have made that accusation several times.
Yeah, to suit my needs.
I have never felt more like a person of loose morals in my entire life. Trying to buy my affection.
Is it, I mean, did it work?
No.
Oh, well, shit.
But buying affection is so much fun.
What?
Basically called me a friendship whore.
I mean,
Look, look.
Where the hell am I going?
It's okay
I would
to
like
have
to
a
point
sugar
out.
daddy.
Shut up! I don't want to hear anything out of you anymore.
It's okay to be a sugar daddy.
If you want to talk about Tim Curry, you may speak.
Are you
it.
you trying to censor me?
I
Are
am.
you trying to censor me?
I am.
You are fucked if we're trying that.
I am not trying. I am succeeding.
I have had several bosses try to censor me in the past. Everyone has failed, and now only I remain.
Concerned. Oh, dear. I will never lose. Yeah, it's a great soundtrack, but I have no idea why it's good when the game that I got it from is garbage.
Rock the Dragon?
No. The Witch and the Hundred Knight. That game was trash. Awful. It
Never
came
heard of
with my PS3 because I bought it used.
Oh.
It was unopened, and it came with the soundtrack. So it was like typical early PS3 anime game.
Oh.
But super weird. So like at the beginning of the game, the main character is this witch, and you are her like little homunculus soldier.
Dinky?
You're the Hundred Knight, which is apparently because he was really strong 100 years ago, I guess, and now you have to regain your strength. I don't know, it was garbage. Anyways, speaking of Kinky, at the beginning of the game, you kill her mom. Well, you beat her mom, and then she turns her into a mouse. And the dialogue from this character in the game is... She picks up the mouse version of her mom and says, I'm gonna go find some rats. I could use some rat-like brothers and sisters. And I was like, excuse me?
Oh my!
And that was about as far into the game as I got.
You didn't see it to its conclusion?
No, I did not.
I wonder how many siblings they got.
I don't... I was not pleased. But the soundtrack is pretty good. Soundtrack is quite kicking. I enjoyed the soundtrack.
That's funny. I like that.
I still have the soundtrack. I have not had that game in probably 20 years.
So what you're telling me is we should do a play in it.
We're not doing a playthrough of The Witch and the Hundred Knight. We're not doing a Let's Play of The Witch and the Hundred Knight. It is trash. It wasn't even fun. It's a hack and slash that's not enjoyable.
There are so many of those.
There really are.
People forget that you need to have variation to your combat.
A super weird game that I played on PS3. Fabled. Not Fabled. Fabled.
Sounds weird.
What's the
It
difference?
was a super weird PlayStation exclusive game. That was one of the launch titles. Again, it was the first game I bought for my PS3 because it was like $10 at Willow Games. Such a weird game. It's a game that has like 2 branching storylines, and you play as either the female character or the male character, and you go through, and you'll capture monsters to fight for you, but not like Pokemon. Man, was it weird. But it was like this weird, like, kind of grim Tim Burton-y aesthetic, and it was a really pretty game at the time. I bet you if I tried to play it now, it'd look like ass. But at the time, it looked really good.
Ballsy, Kevin.
Where the hell am I?
Trial Island. I just told you.
I wanted to go fight Dad.
You're here to fight Dad. Remember she was talking about how you got to go through the trials?
No, I think
I thought she's talking about dragons.
I think I fucked up. I don't think I
was talking about Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, well, I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be to go fight Dad, so I'm gonna go leave. Later.
I also have the Project X Zone soundtrack.
No. I know I fucked up somewhere. I know what I did. Wait, I know what I have to go find my way to the sewers, which means I need to go over
You get flushed down the toilet.
So,
Will, I have like 2... I don't know why I bought these. I have 2 Bleach soundtracks. I've never watched like enough Bleach to know what the soundtrack even sounds like. I don't think I've ever even listened to them.
I remember there was a couple good songs, like Ichigo's theme song was pretty good.
It's like hard rock, almost, I would say.
Yeah.
Was this the English version or the Japanese version? Because these are the Japanese soundtracks.
Oh, then I would have no clue.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know there was like 2 different ones. I thought for the most part they used
There's
the
like
same
7.
soundtracks.
The only reason I got them was Fan Expo. I hadn't found anything I wanted. There was a guy that had a bunch of Japanese CDs, so I grabbed them.
see.
I special ordered the One Piece soundtrack though from Japan because I loved the songs, the Japanese intros. So good.
Yeah, the intros are like, for the most part, they're pretty good, but I usually never watch them because riddled with spoilers.
I don't care about that. Because I was reading the book and I never got to watch them anyways. But I loved the openings and closings to One Piece. Like I love them so much. It's the only thing about the Eye Shield anime that I can actually enjoy is the openings.
It's got a fire opener.
It has several. It's like every other anime for a show that only has like 21 episodes. It has like 7 openings.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It's a lot of openings for so few episodes.
An opening I absolutely love is the Japanese version of the One Punch Man opening.
Yeah, it's really good.
One Punch!
So good. I do not disagree with you on that one. That is an amazing soundtrack.
It's like Rock the Dragon. It gets me so damn hyped.
Yeah, it really does. Even the freaking One Jump Man parody gets me hyped.
Yep.
One jump! It's just
man.
Luigi
It's
being
like
a
literally
badass.
thinking about that intro got me back into reading the One Punch Man comics. I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting in my room and I'm like, man, I'm so bored. I really need to buy something. Because I had like a gift card to Chapters. Like, I don't know what to get. And I like looked over at my One Punch Man. I'm like, One Punch! Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, it is so good. I'm sad that the season 2 of the One Punch anime was so disappointing.
Literally only seen season 1, so...
They went with a cheaper animation studio for season 2. And so it's all the same good content, but animated about a third as well.
I now have that song playing through my head. Why have you done this to me?
Because I'm awesome.
I don't have that soundtrack. I can't even listen to it.
There's
Who's that?
always YouTube.
That's your dad.
Oh, that's your daddy-o?
That's your daddy-o.
He's come to give you a spanking?
Yeah.
No,
Also,
did he
Kevin,
know?
you know how we found his armor?
Yes.
You can literally get his armor at the beginning of the game when you first get Rab and Jade.
Really?
Yeah, because I got it on my Switch version immediately.
Oh, wow. You did not get in this one.
You do. You walked past it.
I think you get the recipe.
Yeah. So you just make it.
No.
So you didn't find the recipe until we came back the second time.
Yeah, but now I don't even have to make it now.
Okay, so this screen is really bad. I had to think really hard to see that he has 6 legs. Okay? Because it's...
Also, there's no way... I remember complaining about this the first time, but you probably haven't seen that episode yet.
No.
There's no way he could be forming these words with his mouth.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's really awesome. What is that hump on his back? What is he, a camel?
He's got a tumor.
Yeah.
It's a tumor.
Of course. Yes. I am Evilton. Mr. Evilton to you.
So let me guess. You get to kill
Also,
your dad.
by the way, this is literally the same dialogue from the first time we fought him.
Oh, fun.
I was barely paying it. Okay, I remember this part, yeah.
Yeah.
Most importantly of all, your father.
Yes.
Again, we guessed that we had to fight him from the beginning. We had a dream in the inn of this knight who's being, like, tormented in the ruins of Dunderstone. I was like, that shit's your dad, and we have to go free him from his torment.
So you know what would be a cool, unique, and creative thing?
What's that?
Is after you kill the lion, this late in the game, it gives you an extra party member.
No, I think what would be amazing is if you killed the lion and the lion was actually your mother's spirit, like, tormenting your dad.
That's even better. That would be awesome. Twisted and tormented by the evil one, you're forced to slay your own parents.
Yes, that would have been
How
10 out of 10.
creative and awesome that would be.
It's
Too bad we
actually,
didn't
at
get
this
it.
point, to be fair, at this point in time, that's also a little bit trite, but that's not the point. It's more original than this.
It would be. It would at least give me a reason to give a shit.
It would have actually been far more original than as opposed to it being our dad. It's just some random knight from, like, Dundersill.
That would be cool.
That would make so much more sense. Like, if you expect it to be your dad, that helmet comes off and it was, like, literally the captain of the guards. So, like, your grandfather knows who it is, but you have no idea, and it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, that would work.
That would have been far more, like, impactful, honestly.
Just seeing how people other than you suffer.
Well, it would also just, like, because you expect it to be the dad, and it's just like a bait and switch, and you're like, oh, it's actually nobody particularly important.
Yeah.
You don't get the closure, because not everyone gets closure they need.
It's almost like life's complicated, and that shit's just the way it is.
But not in this game. Kevin, chime in anytime.
I kind of can't. You guys both are just machine gun of speech.
This is true. Just interrupt us. We're not that important. You can do it. I believe in you.
You are the star of the show.
Literally.
Wait, what? I can do it twice? Okay. Oh no, please stop. Please stop. Okay. Okay. Not again!
I mean, it's not as bad as last time. Kevin, you have opinions. What do you think of the story so far?
The story? I mean, it's very predictable. Oh, that's
like,
kind of nice, but like
of this part particularly, like with your dad being like the tormented soul.
The only thing I don't like about it is it like you're just rewatching old cutscenes again, so it kind of gets kind of boring just sitting there watching it because you've already done it. If they just like briefed over it and was like quicker about it, I have less of an issue with it.
It's also kind of obvious like how little engagement the story is giving us that we barely talk about the game anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not really missing out on much.
Also,
I've already seen these cutscenes. Will hasn't, but I've seen them all.
Also, without paying attention to 90% of the story, you're able to read one sentence to know exactly what's going on and predict the future.
I think the only thing that stumped us was like wait, hold on, this person was actually Mortigan as well? That's the only part of this game where it was like,
that's because it's actually not possible based off of how the story played out.
Yeah.
Also true. What's my pet power? We'll do that later. When you spam some more Blade of Ultimate
Like,
power.
I know I complained about this a little bit already, but it's literally impossible for the sage to also be Mortigan.
Yep.
Unless it's two separate versions of Mortigan. That is the only way it would make sense.
Yeah, it's probably just some like, you know, like Kami Piccolo nonsense, where like Kami was the good half, Piccolo was the evil half.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then there'd be three halves because we've also got that little tiny red thing that turns into Kalasmos.
We also know that that's
my only assumption is that Kalasmos is his own entirely different entity altogether.
And then Mortigan has two halves as well, because the only reason it doesn't make any sense to me is because the Stinger talks to Eric to get the red orb to help defeat Mortigan, and helps you gain your luminary powers after Mortigan steals your luminary powers.
The reason I still think Mortigan and Kalasmos are the same is when Mortigan sees the little black version of the spirit, he says, "You're not the only one who's set up, or who's messed with time," or something like that.
Well, I think Mortigan was born through Kalasmos' like evil, right? Like when he got taken over, like Mortigan was effectively born as a byproduct. That's my best guess.
The Seer's like... I mean, I guess they could explain away that the Seer is like still Mortigan, but like Mortigan like isn't aware of what he's doing when he's a Seer, but there's no way that they explain that, so it doesn't make any sense. Like, why would Mortigan take away your luminary powers and then give you back your luminary powers? But then also still try to kill you. But then also try to not... It doesn't make sense. It literally does not logically follow at all. Actually infuriates me. How poorly thought out that is. I am also Mortigan. No, you're not.
Stop lying.
Or at least plan out your stuff a little bit better.
Always taken care of. Sorry, Veronica.
You did
You
it!
died again, as per usual. Nothing's changed.
Stop letting Veronica die!
It's not my fault.
Look, she's just born to be the sacrifice.
Man, I love a lot of the One Piece intros, dude. I know I said that already, but I just looked at the name titles and they bring back so many memories.
That was a very long death yell.
And it's still going on.
Vibrating.
For half a second, I thought that hump was his ass based on the angle of his back. I was like, whoa, what the hell's going on here?
He be a thick boy.
Can you imagine if you're like the Luminary's just like, yeah, I already actually had closure with you, so I just don't really care. Get out of here. just move on. I've literally already done this. Oh, also, his armor's a different color in the Switch version.
Those eyes. I'd know them anywhere.
No, you would not.
But the love of a parent, come on, man, just give the game this.
Is it really you?
Come on, man.
It hasn't earned it.
Okay, fair, but jeez.
Will, did you see the like flashback part where you actually? Oh no, you haven't.
Wait,
No.
Nathaniel, the hair. It finally stopped freaking out.
You're right.
The seizures have ended.
All it took was meeting your father.
Was you who saved
He already met him once. He doesn't care anymore, dude. Like this is not impactful for him at all. He just has to like, he's got to phone it in right now.
You gotta realize the protagonist is a goldfish. I forgot that he met him already.
He literally is a goldfish too, though.
That makes us goldfish.
Yeah? What's the channel name?
Changing it to goldfish now.
The snack that smiles back. Goldfish. Hashtag not spawn.
I could be a snake.
No, you couldn't.
You're right.
Your mom is telling your dad to commit suicide.
No, he's dead.
Yeah,
He's literally dead.
Yeah, pretty sure he got stabbed or some nonsense.
He did. He got stabbed by Carnelian.
So he's just a ghost.
Yeah, he's a ghost.
Can you at least leave me the armor this time?
Because he's like an angry spirit. Or was an angry spirit. Even when they go back in time and Dunder still falls, it makes no sense. Nothing makes any sense.
Also, why isn't he a butterfly?
Because reasons. Shut up.
He's royalty.
Also, why isn't your mom gone? Because she was released when they set the fire. Your dad should have been as well when we did that whole like thing, but whatever.
Timeline, dude. We're in
Also,
a different timeline.
if she is powerful enough to summon the dad back, why can't she talk to him more often?
Because reasons.
Parents actually hate us.
Also,
Don't
yeah,
care,
no,
Rab. Don't care.
literally
Don't care about any of
nothing to say to her dad.
No, because he's an old lech. No one
She's
cares about
just
Master
like,
Roshi.
he'll be joining me soon.
Super shiny.
Dun 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 dun.
Princess's pledge.
I'll give you a princess.
You're a prince.
Pledge.
You will not.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Hey, look,
Please
Erwin's
let
armor.
this be an upgrade.
Doubt it.
Wait, I'm in the important item, not the... Oh, is
I
that it?
literally only
Oh,
care about one of the songs from the Silent Hill soundtrack, and that's the only one I'm gonna grab.
It's actually an upgrade. I'm legitimately surprised.
Yeah, it's one of his best armors, actually.
Barely.
Hey, but at least it's also a costume.
It is.
Yeah, it's actually a really nice looking one too.
Now you can stop looking
Oh
like a
boy,
peasant.
Sylvando gets the liquid metal armor. Congratulations, punching bag.
Gross. You should just sell it instead of give it to him.
Boost the defense. Oh, can you go, Veronica?
Oh, she does need it.
Oh boy, does she ever.
Yeah, she just gets bodied a little bit too hard.
Beaten like a mongo.
What?
You heard me.
There you go.
I did not.
New armor for now.
Finally.
I mean, it's only going to be there for a little bit. The second I can go to cobblestone and
But that is also a costume, so who cares?
is it?
Yes, it is.
I am determined to make it not a costume.
So it only took like 60 parts for you to finally have a costume.
I'm actually upset at him because there's about 19 different costumes we could have had, and he just refused to get them.
Not that I refused to get them. I ran past them.
That's.
I didn't know
That
they were
sounds like the
there.
same
You
thing.
didn't know they were there.
That's right, Nate. You should have completed your stuff faster.
Shut up.
Let me in. Let me in. All right, I think that's what we're going to call it today. That was a lot of nothing happened today. Just a lot of.
That was a
We
very
had
long
some
lore
great
dump.
conversations, though. That is going to be fun to watch again.
It will
Also,
be.
I'm going to get to hear all the stuff I didn't hear when my sister called.
Yeah.
We weren't missing out on much.
No, you really weren't.
Oh, I forgot Veronica's still dead. I'll have to revive her later.
She's revived. She's got 1 HP.
Oh, the power of cutscenes. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember in 8 when you lost someone, man, it was a struggle.
Oh,
Like,
it's such a pain in the ass.
you didn't get zing for the longest time, and you had to
And
you
you
had to spend
couldn't.
big bucks.
You literally could not zoom if you were inside of something. Oh.
Zoom also costed mana. Ooh, rough days.
Yeah, it did. And you couldn't, like, if you didn't have evac yet, you were screwed.
What? Cost? To your power? Impossible.